Picture this. You're facing a challenge that seems insurmountable, a hurdle that feels too high, or a situation beyond your control. It could be a tough day at work, a personal setback, or simply the overwhelming pace of life. In moments like these, what do you turn to? Anger? Frustration? Despair? Centuries ago, men faced similar struggles and carved a path through them using nothing but the power of their minds. These men were the Stoics, and their philosophy has withstood the test of time, offering us timeless wisdom on resilience, inner strength, and peace. In today's world, where uncertainty and challenges are the norms, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical toolkit. It's about more than just enduring hardships. It's about transforming them into a source of strength. Whether you're a student, a professional, an entrepreneur, or just someone trying to make the most out of life, this journey is for you. Let's unlock the Stoic secrets to turning life's toughest moments into your greatest victories. Stoicism, more than just a philosophy, is a guide for living. It's a school of thought that focuses on personal ethics and virtue, shaped by one's understanding and practice of wisdom. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to lead a life grounded in self-control, courage, justice, and wisdom. It emphasizes the importance of being content with what we have, practicing self-discipline, and understanding the difference between what we can and cannot control. Three figures stand out in the history of Stoicism for their immense contributions: Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Seneca, a Roman statesman and dramatist, is known for his practical advice on dealing with anger, finding happiness, and the brevity of life. Epictetus, born a slave, later became a prominent Stoic philosopher. His teachings, encapsulated in the Enchiridion, focus on the importance of accepting one's fate and distinguishing between what is within our control and what isn't. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, is often remembered as the embodiment of the philosopher king. His Meditations, a collection of personal writings, serves as a timeless guide to leading a life of Stoic virtue. Together, these philosophers lay the groundwork for Stoicism as a way of life, offering timeless wisdom on how to find strength in adversity, a theme that resonates as deeply today as it did in ancient times. Stoicism teaches us that challenges are not just inevitable, but are also opportunities for growth and self-improvement. The philosophy encourages us to approach difficult times not as insurmountable obstacles, but as chances to practice virtues like patience, perseverance, and courage. It's in the furnace of life's trials that the Stoic mindset is tempered and strengthened. For instance, when faced with a professional failure or a personal loss, instead of succumbing to despair, a Stoic approach would be to seek lessons within these experiences and to grow stronger from them. The Stoic philosophers taught that we should focus our energy not on lamenting or trying to change these external events, but on our own responses and attitudes towards them. For example, we cannot control the onset of a global pandemic, but we can control our response to it, how we protect ourselves and others, how we adapt to new circumstances, and how we maintain our composure amidst the crisis. A Stoic understands that while they cannot control what happens to them, they can control how they react to it. This mindset fosters a powerful sense of agency and self-efficacy. It leads to the development of an inner strength that is unshaken by external turmoil. In practice, this means making conscious choices about how we interpret and react to events around us, choosing rationality and calm over anger and impulsiveness. Such an approach not only helps in coping with current adversities, but also prepares us to face future challenges with confidence and poise. Stoics argue that an overemphasis on wealth and reputation can lead to a constant state of dissatisfaction and insecurity. Wealth can fluctuate, and reputation is subject to the opinions of others, which are fickle and unpredictable. Stoicism teaches us to find contentment in our own character and virtues, rather than in external validation or material possessions. This approach fosters inner stability and a sense of fulfillment that is not dependent on the ever-changing external world. The Stoic philosophy advises against anchoring our happiness and self-worth to fleeting aspects like wealth, fame, or external approval. Stoics believe that doing so sets us up for disappointment and a life driven by external validation rather than genuine self-fulfillment. They emphasize that true happiness comes from within, from living a life of virtue, acting with integrity, and cultivating inner peace. By detaching our sense of happiness from these external factors, we protect ourselves from the inevitable ups and downs of life. This detachment does not mean that we should not seek success or improvement in these areas, but rather that we should not let them define our happiness or sense of self-worth. A profound concept in Stoicism is amor fati, which translates to love of fate. This concept goes beyond mere acceptance of life's events. It is about embracing them, regardless of whether they are perceived as good or bad. Amor fati is the idea that every experience, challenge, and situation that life throws at us is an opportunity for growth and enrichment. Embracing amor fati means seeing the value in all life's experiences, learning from them, and finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. It's about recognizing that even setbacks and hardships are integral parts of our life's narrative and can contribute to our personal development and wisdom. In practical terms, this could mean viewing a career setback not as a failure, but as a chance to reassess one's path and grow, or seeing a personal challenge not as a misfortune, but as an opportunity to develop resilience and strength. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental concept in Stoicism that distinguishes between things that are within our control and those that are not. According to this principle, things like our thoughts, perceptions, and actions are within our control. On the other hand, external events, the actions of others, and outcomes are often beyond our control. Understanding and embracing this dichotomy is crucial in Stoic philosophy. It teaches us to invest our energy and focus on our own behaviors, decisions, and attitudes, rather than worrying about or trying to manipulate external factors. For instance, we can control our effort and dedication in a project, but we cannot always control the final outcome or how it will be received. Accepting what is beyond our control is not a sign of weakness or passivity. Rather, it is a source of strength and serenity. Stoicism teaches that much of our stress and unhappiness stems from trying to control the uncontrollable. By accepting that some things are simply outside our grasp, we can avoid unnecessary frustration and find peace. This acceptance leads to a more serene life, free from the turmoil of trying to control everything. It allows us to focus on our own actions and responses, which are the true determinants of our character and quality of life. Accepting what we cannot control also helps us to be more adaptable and resilient in the face of change and uncertainty. Have you ever felt lost in the maze of life, questioning your worth and direction? What if there was a beacon of wisdom, passed down from ancient times, to guide you through the fog of self-doubt? Today, we'll uncover the 7 Stoic rules that have empowered countless souls to conquer self-doubt and develop unshakable mental toughness. Imagine being the captain of a ship. The sea can be calm or stormy, but you decide where to steer. The Stoics taught us to be like that captain. Focus on directing your ship, your actions, judgments, and reactions. The distant storms and distractions, they're out of your hands. As Epictetus wisely said, in life, our first job is to recognize what's in our control and what isn't. Life's challenges, they can seem like mountains, but every mountain climbed makes us stronger. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, view them as opportunities. Marcus Aurelius, a great Stoic emperor, believed that every challenge was a chance to grow. The impediment to action advances action, he said. Our minds are powerful, but sometimes our thoughts can cloud our vision. It's not the events themselves that upset us, but our judgments about them. Before letting emotions take over, pause. Reflect. Ask yourself, is my perception accurate, or is it clouded by past experiences and fears? In life, we often chase after outcomes, successes, achievements, accolades. But the Stoics remind us to enjoy the journey itself. Find joy in the process, not just the result, because some outcomes, no matter how hard we try, are beyond our grasp, and that's perfectly okay. Life is precious, but it's also fleeting. The Stoics practiced memento mori, a reflection on mortality. By remembering that our time here is limited, we can prioritize what truly matters, letting go of petty concerns and focusing on the bigger picture. Knowledge is power, but wisdom, the ability to use that knowledge rightly, is even more powerful. The Stoics believed in lifelong learning. In every mistake, there's a lesson. In every experience, an opportunity to grow. As Seneca said, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. Strength isn't just physical, it's mental, it's emotional. The Stoics practiced discipline, challenging themselves regularly, whether it's facing our fears, stepping out of our comfort zones, or simply reflecting on potential challenges. Discipline helps us build resilience. The Stoic path isn't always easy, but it's rewarding. With these 7 rules as your guide, you can navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Remember, you have the strength within you, and on this journey of life, you're never truly alone.
Stoicism, one of the most influential philosophical schools of ancient Greece, traces its roots back to Zeno of Citium, who established the school in Athens during the 3rd century BCE. This profound philosophical system has transcended time and continues to provide timeless wisdom, guiding individuals towards a life of fulfillment and inner peace, even in the face of adversity. Drawing from the Stoic principles that have withstood the test of centuries, we can glean valuable lessons that resonate with the human condition. Unlock the timeless wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophy and discover the 5 essential lessons that pave the path to a truly fulfilling life. Embrace resilience, find inner peace, and cultivate a profound sense of purpose as you delve into these transformative principles that have withstood the test of time. Stoicism posits that a significant source of our unhappiness lies in attempting to exert control over external events and factors that are ultimately beyond our influence. Instead, Stoics advocate for a shift in focus, directing our attention to what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By channeling our energy towards these internal aspects, we unlock the path to contentment and inner peace, irrespective of the ever-changing external circumstances that surround us. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Seneca succinctly encapsulates this principle by reminding us that while we may lack the ability to choose our external circumstances, we retain the unwavering power to determine how we respond to them. This insight underscores the essence of personal agency, empowering us to shape our reactions and emotional responses to the unfolding events of life. Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle: some things are within our control and some things are not. Similarly, Epictetus offers a profound truth that forms the bedrock of a fulfilling life. Happiness and freedom originate from a clear comprehension of the dichotomy between what is within our control and what lies beyond it. By grasping this fundamental distinction, we are guided towards directing our attention and efforts towards the aspects of life that we can influence, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. In essence, both Seneca and Epictetus illuminate the path to a fulfilling life by urging us to embrace the wisdom of focusing on what is within our control. By honing our inner responses and recognizing the limitations of our influence over external events, we open the gateway to genuine happiness, freedom, and resilience, transcending the fluctuations of the external world and anchoring ourselves in a steadfast state of well-being. Stoicism imparts a profound lesson in embracing the inherent order of the universe and coming to terms with the fact that certain events lie beyond our sphere of control. Rather than resisting or lamenting the unfolding of events, the philosophy encourages us to gracefully accept them. Acknowledging the impermanence of life and the inevitability of change enables us to adapt more effectively and discover tranquility amidst life's challenges. Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well. As Epictetus wisely advises, we should refrain from demanding that circumstances unfold precisely as we wish. Instead, we are encouraged to align our desires with the natural course of events, thereby paving the way for a smoother journey through life. By releasing ourselves from the burden of unrealistic expectations and a constant desire for things to be different, we can unlock a profound sense of inner peace and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. In the Stoic perspective, true joy emerges from finding gratitude for what we have and gracefully adapting to the unfolding rhythm of life. The core tenet of Stoicism lies in acknowledging and embracing the nature of things as they are. By internalizing this principle, we gain access to a profound well of tranquility and wisdom, ultimately enriching our lives and navigating the complexities of existence with equanimity and grace. Two essential pillars that uphold a fulfilling life are the cultivation of gratitude and the practice of temperance. Rather than incessantly pursuing material possessions or seeking external validation, Stoics advocate for finding contentment in the present moment and expressing appreciation for what we already possess, acknowledging the genuine essentials for a life of true prosperity. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. As Epictetus astutely observes, wisdom lies in abstaining from sorrow over what we lack, and instead rejoicing in the abundance of what we already have. By embodying this perspective, Stoics shift their focus from an insatiable thirst for more to a profound sense of gratitude for their existing blessings. In doing so, they unlock the gateway to contentment, finding fulfillment in the richness of the present, and a deep appreciation for the simple yet profound treasures that make life truly meaningful. The Stoics ardently advocate for continual self-improvement, urging individuals to align their actions with these noble virtues. In doing so, they uncover a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends external achievements or possessions. Virtue is the only good. There are no goods external to the soul. As Seneca poignantly proclaims, virtue stands as the ultimate good, surpassing all external goods. According to this Stoic principle, the soul's internal virtues carry more weight and significance than any material possessions or worldly gains. This philosophy inspires individuals to shift their focus from the pursuit of external goods to the cultivation of inner excellence, finding enduring fulfillment in the richness of virtuous living. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Building on this notion, Marcus Aurelius encourages us to cease endless debates about the qualities of a good person and instead to embody goodness through action. The Stoic philosophy calls for a decisive transformation of character, urging us to embrace virtue not merely as a concept, but as a way of life. By becoming embodiments of goodness, we transcend philosophical discourse and live as exemplars of virtue, inspiring positive change within ourselves and the world around us. The wisdom of Seneca and Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true goodness resides within the soul, and by embodying virtue through action, we attain a profound sense of purpose and genuine fulfillment. The journey of the Stoic is a continuous quest for self-improvement, leading to the enrichment of our inner selves and the cultivation of a life grounded in virtuous principles. Stoics advocate the practice of memento mori, a phrase that translates to remember you must die, to instill in us an awareness of life's impermanence. Though it may seem grim, this concept serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of existence. Embracing our mortality becomes a powerful catalyst, urging us to live purposefully, cherishing each moment, and refraining from taking time for granted. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently puts it, the realization of our mortality urges us to seize the present moment fully. By recognizing the transience of life, we are compelled to make deliberate choices, shaping our words, thoughts, and deeds in alignment with our deepest values and aspirations. Ultimately, the wisdom of Stoicism calls us to embrace the impermanence of life, utilizing this understanding as a catalyst for intentional living. By doing so, we cultivate a profound sense of purpose, appreciating the preciousness of each passing moment, and forging a life of meaning and significance. The Stoic philosophy equips us with the tools to navigate the ever-changing circumstances with equanimity, fostering resilience and fostering a profound sense of inner contentment and fulfillment. By integrating these 5 profound Stoic lessons into the fabric of our lives, we unlock the boundless potential for a life filled with resilience, inner tranquility, and a profound sense of purpose. Stoicism becomes our guiding compass, empowering us to navigate life's intricate landscapes with grace, fortitude, and sagacity. As we immerse ourselves in these timeless teachings, we embark on an enriching journey of self-discovery, forging a fulfilling existence that transcends the limitations of time and echoes through eternity. Today, we're delving into the world of ancient philosophy to uncover the secrets of Stoicism, with 8 powerful Stoic rules for mental toughness. These practical and time-tested rules from the Stoic philosophers can help us cultivate the inner strength and resilience needed to navigate life's challenges. So without further ado, let's dive into the 8 rules from the ancient Stoics for building mental toughness. The present moment is all a man can possess. Marcus Aurelius. This statement emphasizes the Stoic principle of living in the present and cherishing the here and now. According to Stoic philosophy, the past is beyond our control and the future is uncertain. But what we truly possess and have agency over is the present moment. By directing our focus and energy to the present, we can make the most of our lives, make wiser decisions, and find contentment in what we have at any given time. This idea invites us to embrace the present with gratitude and mindfulness, recognizing its significance in shaping our experiences and influencing our future. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Seneca. In this quote, Seneca the Younger highlights a key principle of Stoic philosophy: the importance of our reactions to life's events. He suggests that the circumstances we encounter in life are beyond our control, but what truly matters is how we choose to respond to them. Instead of being victims of external events, we have the power to shape our attitudes and emotions in the face of adversity. By cultivating a resilient and wise mindset, we can navigate through challenges with grace and strength, finding the opportunity for growth and self-improvement in every situation. This quote encourages us to take responsibility for our reactions, empowering us to find meaning and purpose even in the most difficult circumstances. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Epictetus. In this quote, Epictetus illustrates the Stoic perspective on adversity and challenges. He suggests that facing greater difficulties and obstacles not only builds character, but also brings greater honor and glory to those who overcome them. Just as skillful pilots earn their reputation from navigating through storms and tempests, individuals who successfully conquer difficult situations demonstrate their strength and wisdom. Epictetus encourages us to see difficulties as opportunities to showcase our resilience and skill in navigating life's turbulent moments. By embracing and conquering these challenges, we can earn the admiration and respect of others while also developing a stronger sense of self-mastery and inner strength. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epictetus. Epictetus emphasizes the wisdom of finding contentment and joy in what one already possesses, rather than lamenting what they lack. He suggests that a wise person focuses on the blessings they have, expressing gratitude for them, and refrains from dwelling on desires for things they do not currently possess. By adopting this mindset, individuals can cultivate inner peace and harmony, recognizing that true happiness lies in appreciating and making the most of their present circumstances. Epictetus encourages us to shift our perspective from what is lacking to what is already present, fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment in our lives. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius underscores the Stoic principle of focusing on what lies within our control. He reminds us that while we cannot control external events and circumstances, we have complete power over our own minds and how we choose to perceive and respond to those events. By recognizing this truth, we can cultivate inner strength and resilience. Instead of being at the mercy of external factors, we can find strength in our ability to control our thoughts, emotions, and attitudes. This empowering perspective allows us to face life's challenges with a sense of inner fortitude, knowing that our true power lies within our own minds. Retire into yourself as much as possible. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Seneca. Seneca emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and surrounding oneself with positive influences. He advises individuals to retreat within themselves as much as possible, seeking moments of solitude and introspection. By turning inward, we can gain a better understanding of ourselves, our thoughts, and our actions, which is crucial for personal growth and self-improvement. Furthermore, Seneca recommends associating with people who have a positive impact on our lives and can contribute to our improvement. By surrounding ourselves with individuals who inspire and challenge us to be better, we can foster a supportive environment that nurtures our growth and development. This quote encourages us to cultivate a balance between self-reflection and positive social interactions, ultimately leading to personal transformation and the pursuit of wisdom and virtue. Nothing is ours except time. Seneca. Seneca reminds us of the fleeting nature of material possessions and external things. He emphasizes that the only true possession we have is time. Unlike material wealth or possessions which can be lost or taken away, time is the most precious and irreplaceable resource in our lives. Seneca's message encourages us to value and make the most of our time, rather than being preoccupied with accumulating possessions or pursuing temporary pleasures. We should focus on how we invest our time in meaningful pursuits, personal growth, and cultivating relationships with others. By recognizing the inherent value of time and using it wisely, we can lead more fulfilling and purposeful lives, aligning our actions with our values and priorities. This Stoic perspective prompts us to embrace the present moment and appreciate the precious gift of time that we have been given. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. In this quote, Marcus Aurelius highlights the profound connection between our thoughts and the state of our soul. He metaphorically likens the soul to a cloth that becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. This means that the quality of our thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs profoundly influences the state of our inner being and character. He emphasizes the importance of cultivating positive and virtuous thoughts to promote a healthy and virtuous soul. By nurturing thoughts of kindness, wisdom, and courage, we can cultivate inner strength, resilience, and a sense of moral integrity. On the other hand, negative and unvirtuous thoughts can lead to inner turmoil, moral weakness, and a troubled soul. This Stoic teaching encourages us to be mindful of our thoughts and to actively choose virtuous and constructive thinking patterns. By doing so, we can shape our inner selves and foster a more harmonious and virtuous existence. Ultimately, this quote serves as a reminder of the power we have in shaping our own character and inner world through the thoughts we cultivate. And there you have it, 8 powerful rules from the ancient Stoics for building mental toughness. By focusing on the present, controlling our reactions, embracing adversity, cultivating gratitude and inner strength, practicing self-reflection, remembering impermanence, and living virtuously, we can equip ourselves to face life's trials with greater resilience and grace. Remember, mental toughness is not about being invincible, but about building the strength to face whatever comes our way with a resilient and courageous spirit. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others. And as always, subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay mentally tough.